Yes, Annie, good evening.
Good evening, Kathy. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu visited the Israeli troops in the northern Gaza Strip shortly after one of the enclave's deadliest nights in the ongoing 11-week conflict between Israel and Hamas. In response to Hamas' October 7 cross-border attack, urged by its closest ally, the United States, to transition to a less intense phase in Gaza operations and minimize civilian casualties. Netanyahu informed Likud Party lawmakers that the war is ongoing, rejecting media speculation about a potential ceasefire. He emphasized that military pressure is essential for freeing the remaining hostages, asserting that the conflict is far from over. During a Gaza funeral, a procession of Palestinian mourners reached out to touch the white shrouds covering the bodies of over 70 individuals. These casualties were the result of an airstrike in the central Maghazi area of the Strip. Israeli strikes ongoing since hours before midnight and counting into Monday. Health Ministry spokesperson Ashraf Al-Qidra reported that a significant number of those killed in Maghazi were women and children. Additional casualties occurred in Al-Baresh and Al-Nusayra from Israeli air and ground attacks. In Khan Yunis, southern Gaza, an Israeli strike resulted in 23 deaths that brings over to 100. Christian celebrations in Bethlehem were canceled. Instead, Palestinian Christians held a candlelit vigil in solidarity with Gaza. In Gaza, Hamas and Islamic Jihad, holding over 100 hostages, are engaged in conflict with Israel. The death toll in Gaza has risen to nearly 20,700, with 250 reported in the last 24 hours. 2 Israeli soldiers died recently. An airstrike near Damascus killed an Iranian Revolutionary Guard's advisor known as Sayed Razi Mousavi, who was in charge of coordinating the military alliance between Syria and Iran, which supports Hamas in Gaza. The Iranian Revolutionary Guards, in a statement broadcast on Iranian state television, declared that Israel will pay for this crime, prompting threats from Iran. Israel claims operational control in northern Gaza, but fighting persists. Diplomatic efforts for a truce and hostage release show little progress, with Hamas rejecting an Egyptian proposal for a ceasefire. Back to you, Kathy.
Thank you, Annie Mancilio, reporting live from Singapore.